how important is getting grants for Canadian artists? You kind of mentioned that it used to be like we'd feel good because we were living off grants or whatever up in Canada. But
Yeah, you know what? We're very lucky to have grants, and I've gone through different phases of it. Like I got one for this new record a while back, and I went through this phase where I started getting grants in 2003, and these are a lot for like community programs I was doing until I found out about. So like when you think about it, I honestly don't think the Canadian music industry would survive without grants. And again, there are people who've kind of come in and like taken over that thing, and but don't think that my opinion, I've written every single grant for myself except for one, and I've probably got over 40 of them. And I think there's a misconception, and hopefully these people don't come at me, but um, if someone else writes a grant for you, you still got to do all the work. You're just handing them the information to fill it in. So why not just
right,
do it yourself? Yes, you can get advice, but you what a lot of people don't realize is you can actually take the grant and there's sessions with BC, whatever, Creative BC or provincially or national or nationally where you can actually submit the grant without submitting it, have them read it, they'll give you feedback and come back.
right,
Same thing. Do that yourself. Like, and don't, there's people who will sell you this idea and you think that you'll only get it if this person writes it. That's bullshit. Like, I think my whole thing before was like, well, get them while you can, because I don't think they're going to be around forever, with the current state of the world. But I also went through this other side of it where I actually kind of like, not boycotted. I just wanted to see if I could survive without them. Because
right.
that to me was what I was seeing my US counterparts doing. And then I was like, okay, it's way harder, but I can. And now I might as well get some. But
And
the
combine those two things though, right?
combine those
Yeah,
two things. And like really, I always tell people with writing grants, if you weren't gonna do it anyway, you don't deserve the grant.